Good morning, everyone. It's Stray Faye here with another episode of Harvest Moon Animal Parade. Alright, should be a good morning. Had some breakfast, have some coffee, should be awake. A little less stuffy today. Got over my cat allergy from 2 days ago at last. Alrighty, what do I want to do? I'm gonna pet the dog. We got Pyro to max trick level last episode, so I could enter him in the animal festival and you'll win. I'm not sure what animal to enter. I kind of want to do the cat because Snowball was my first pet. And like the gimmick for winning the pet contest is that whoever won the last time gets a little crown on their head. I don't know, maybe we could do King Mr. Tortoise once he gets max level. Alright, today's another snowy day. Let me check the weather, see what's happening tomorrow. Hello, this is a rainbow weather report for tomorrow. Another snowy day, okay. I guess I can put off grinding any buckwheat for another day. As soon as we get a sunny day, that's gonna happen. The next day. I'm just gonna assume I'm not gonna get any more snowy weather, and I'm just gonna grind all the buckwheat that I have on a regular snowy day instead of hoping for heavy snow. 'Cause yeah, we don't have that much of winter left, and we're not gonna be able to get that bonus for the rest of the year. Alright, let's get working. In this episode, we're probably going to do another confession. And hopefully, next episode, maybe we could do a rival event. I found perfect ostrich egg. I don't know what to do with it, so I'll just sell it. Alright, chickadees. See how you guys doing today? Hopefully you guys laid some eggs. Got one good cocoon. Let's feed. Alright, I had a light breakfast today. Just had some breakfast sausages and some coffee. I'm gonna try not to binge eat. It's been a problem over the past year. But yeah, while I was at the zoo, and we were walking a bunch, kind of noticed I didn't need to eat that much. And that's what I've been doing at home, just eating for the sake of eating. And I don't want to get fat. That's a bad habit to get into. Eating when you don't need to. So I'm gonna try to spread out my eating. I love food. But maybe I could spread it out throughout the day. So for example, I don't need a bunch of sausage and a bagel. Maybe I could have the sausage for breakfast and then the bagel for lunch. Just spread it out. Yeah, I don't want to fall into that cycle. And then yeah, I'm trying to get back into swimming for the last few days of hot weather we have left right now before the pool gets too cold. Yeah, I just overall feel a lot better. I don't know what I'm gonna do when it gets cold. Maybe I should crack open a Ring Fit and do that. Get all sweaty. Gimme. You need some love. Oh, okay, you. No one is sad. No squigglies above your head. Another thing I could do to prevent increased calorie consumption is probably less soda. Just drink water. The soda is just sugar. Lots of sugar. When water could take up the same amount of space. And not put all that sugar in your body. Maybe an occasional soda here and there, though. I love root beer. I love root beer. Every once in a while. I use the last one. Alright, everyone ate. Everyone's happy. Everyone has music notes over your head. Okay, let's get out of here. Now for the livestock. Do, 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 do. Look at all my black goats and 2 cows. Still can't ride you guys. It's still snowy. Every day is a snowy day. Pretty amazing, because like at the beginning of winter, it was like they kept giving us a bunch of sun. And I was like begging for a snowy day so I can get that Rob Frost cutscene. Like, no, I'm gonna make you wait a week before getting that cutscene. Be sad. Once winter's over, Rob Frost is gonna melt away. We're not gonna be able to get any more free gifts. No more freebies. No more free empty cans. We're gonna get our own empty cans. I'll have to do that during rainy days. Find some cans. One for you, and one for you. Alright, all fed. Let's brush you guys. Brush, brush. Brush, brush, brush. Come on, Abelard. I really want to be able to ride you for next month's Animal Festival. We got a whole month. We'll probably be able to. I should probably practice riding the horse. I'm not going to be used to all that speed. Gotta make sure I'm able to get all those item speed boosts before everyone else, and then I'll win. I'll win all those carrots. All 25 of them. It's really not that great of a price. Not sure if winning that festival gets you a crown on your animal's head. I think all the other animal festivals do, like the pet contest, the livestock show contest. Cool if I get... Oh right, you're preggers. Can't get anything out of you. Come on, you could be lactating and pregnant at the same time. It might be a little rough for your body, trying to grow a baby and lactate. That's a lot of energy consumption. Like, pregnant, lactating women are freaking amazing. Like, you produce so much and have to burn so many calories just to create life and like a life-giving liquid. Alright, let's look at our crops. It's not gonna take too long to water the shenanigans, and all this was gonna be ready to harvest tomorrow, and then we can just skip this. Alright, I'll be right back for a sec. Okie doke, I probably did need to cut that out. Now what am I gonna do? The stores are open right now. Should I fish? Try to fish some boots until like 8 and then everyone will be available? Let's see, what am I gonna do? I should probably sell some of my animal products. I didn't convert anything into mayo, but that's fine. Whatever. We're not hurting on money too bad. I forgot to convert the good cocoon. That's like the one thing I want to convert, because just for convenience in case I want to dye it later. I'll have to go back to the coop. I'll just turn this into thread. I'm not sure if I need to turn this blue to get more money out of it, or if it's good as is. A lot of dogs barking right now. And my neighbors across the street, they keep their dogs outside all night, and I feel so bad. I feel like they're kind of neglected, but I can't say for sure because I don't snoop. But I remember when I was a kid, like, I live in the same house that I did as a child. I just rent it. Me and my sister rent it from my parents, which are very lucky in that regard. Since, yeah, if we ever if we're ever in dire straits, we're not gonna get kicked out. But yeah, like same neighbors as before when we were a kid. And I remember they had this other dog. It was this cute little mutt. Whoops. Perfect eggs here. Sorry, like trying to concentrate. Yeah, it was a cute little mutt. Kind of like a wiener dog body, I guess, but obviously other stuff in it. It was just long. And it would always get out of the house, or out of the backyard, and like run across the street. And it was a really sweet dog. It would try to play with the stray cats that were outside, and the cats were just like, what is this? And they just kind of tolerated its presence. But, like, they never secured their dog in, like, the backyard, and eventually it got out, like, during the night, and I guess, like, it was running around the neighborhood, and it got hit by a car. I was like, oh, I felt so bad. It's like, maybe... Because I knew about the problem, because I would see the dog in front of the house all the time. It would eat all the food that I've set out for the stray cats. I was a horrible child. I lured stray cats to our house with cat food. I wanted to be friends with them, and they loved me because food tames a lot of wild animals. But yeah, I felt so bad because like I knew that dog was getting out of the yard. I would try to feed it dog food because I didn't want it to eat the cat food. And eventually I got hit by a car. And like I never saw it again after that. And yeah, like I feel like they have bigger dogs now that can't get through their fence. But I kind of feel like they're probably neglecting them too, because I never see them out on walks. I don't know what they eat. I remember I tried returning that little mutt dog to like his backyard, and he didn't have like real dog food. I just saw like Tupperwares full of like old pasta that probably came out of their fridge, just old leftovers. I felt so bad for that dog. It was a sweet dog. Alright, what should I bring? Let's see, I can't go to Flute Field, it's Wednesday. Garmin Mines is free. I don't technically need to go there. But I guess it would be good just to befriend some people and kill some time. Probably not gonna befriend Luke or Julius anymore. I'm just gonna let their hearts decay from all the confession events we're gonna see. Because then, like, I'll get them down and then I'll probably get them back up once they get married and get to see their friendship dialogue. That's my logic there. And I'll be able to befriend them and their kid, like, simultaneously. 2 birds, 1 stone. I'll give something to Bo. And Dale. Barbara. Ooh, that's what I need to do. Phoebe's actually pretty low, like, compared to the other girls. I've been ignoring her for a while. But Phoebe's at 4 hearts. I need 3 more hearts with her to even consider activating her rival cutscene. So, I think I was giving her shiny mayo. Let me double check to be sure I don't have access to another gift for her that would... Yeah, okay, yeah, she likes Goddess Jewelry. Goddess Pendant gives her plus 30. Goddess Brooch Ring gives her plus 20. Rare Metal gives her plus 20. Jade Jewelry gives her plus 12. Yeah, I'm gonna just stick with the shiny mayo for now. I don't think I have that much rare metal that I want to offer her. Where did I put the mayonnaise? I have a ton of it. Come on. Yeah, right? She likes mayonnaise, right? Yeah. It's not just thinking of Luke. A weirdo. He likes mayo, too. I'm gonna visit her mom, too, so I'll give her mom an orange juice. Guess I'll visit Mira. Mira will get a blue mist. I'm kind of all over the place today. That's alright. Ramsey. Chloe's gonna be easy to find today because it's snowing. Alright, Harmonica Town peeps. Don't have any yam stuff for Maya in here, right? All out of that. Ooh, since we are gonna do Gil's confession event today, we can give Luna a pumpkin cake. Or pie. She likes pumpkin stuff, so Might as well get that out of our inventory. Getting kind of ahead of myself. Get some yam stuff. For both Simon and Maya. Gonna run out of space here. Man, I miss the stray cats that I had outside. They're not here anymore. It's been like so many years, so they've either moved on because like no one's been able to feed them, or they just like died of old age. Yeah, I remember like the mommy cat. She kept having kittens. I felt so bad because only 2 of them would survive. Because she was only lactating through two of her nipples, so whoever latched on first was the one that survived, and like I didn't know how to like properly bottle feed the kittens. I try, but like they would never take the fake like bottle. I even bought like kitten formula too. I really wanted them to live. What else? My brain's not in gear. For Shelly. Boo. Need to get Calvin up. He's gonna need to catch up to the others. Gonna haphazardly just like remembering people. Paolo. Did I bring out a flower for Toby? Nope, I did not. Rose for Colleen. I am almost out of space, so... Oh, I can't even, like, go fishing now I think about it. Whoops. Well, I might as well just speed up time by just casting in and out. Colleen. And how about we do Yolanda will be the last gift. I'll screw Jake, I guess. Actually, we can... What am I doing? Brain. My eggs are in here. I'm a doofus. You guys are probably like, God, stop. You're making me dizzy just scrolling through your whole inventory. Sorry. Super distracted. Well, I guess I can go to Fugue Forest first, because I think the witch's house is open at all hours. So let's go there. Free up a bag space. Let's go, Humphrey. We're going on an adventure. Let me drink some more coffee. My lukewarm coffee. Keeps my mouth loose. Also gives me the jitters. I have like coffee like once a week, so I'm not like reliant on it. I don't want to get reliant on coffee because then you just need more and more of it to stay awake. Kind of like alcohol. You need more and more of it to get drunk. And then like your liver just keeps growing to try to keep up with it, and that's how you get like the beer gut. Things I hate? Worthless rocks and metals. And carrots. Who makes those things? Year goes by so quickly. It wasn't a bad year for me at all. It wasn't for me either. Doo-doo. Alright, I guess we'll... Okay, we could pick up a gift for Jake, and then... I guess we'll go to Harmonica Town and just kind of swing our fishing pole back and forth until it turns into 8, and then I can actually visit people. I could at least set up the date with Gil first thing. Sorry, I keep calling it a date, but it's technically not the date, it's the confession. It's just easy to call it a date. Doo-doo. 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 Brain. 2 of these. 1 looking for Hayden. Even though with Hayden, like, I just see him at the bar, so. Like, I could buy raspberry cocktails while he's working at the bar. Dun, dun, dun. Oh, Hamilton, what the heck, you're out here? Usually you don't come out in the snow. Are you like some sort of magical being that's immune to snow? Everyone else is cloistered. Alright, fine, I can give you this moondrop first. And... yeah. Good morning. Wow, thank you very much. I like this quite a lot. Thank you kindly. Alright, we already heard about the painting a million times. My son Gil seems grounded, but he doesn't know much about the world. Maybe he'd change if he talked with you more often. We're gonna do that today. Can I go in here? Some stores open up at 7. Alright, well, I'm assuming since Gil lives in a house... Nope. I assumed wrong. I just assumed because he lives in a house I could access him. Fine, I'll swing my rod back and forth for a little bit. Do 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 do. Alright, that's satisfactory. It'll be 8 by the time we get up there. I want to set up the day with Gil before gifting anything to Luna, because I think the rival event between Luna and Gil happens inside this house too, and Luna's dangerously close to 7. Are you hiding in here? Hello? Yes, you are. I don't need to give you anything. I don't have anything for you. Gabrielle, are you free later today? I want to talk to you. Of course. Let's go. Meet me at 1600 at the lighthouse. Finally, poor Gil. He was like the one dude who's gotten to 10 hearts first. Good morning. You're up early? When you're around, Gabrielle, even the air smells sweeter. Such a gentle scent, but it makes my heart race. Wonder if you can understand how happy I am. Yes, might as well do this now. He's at 8 hearts now. So many boys are going down, down, down. In a ring of fire. And Calvin's like, he's gonna be at 6 soon. I'm not gonna be able to do anything with him. Guess I could do Toby tomorrow? Unless I get Candace to 7 hearts, and then I'm gonna want to get her hitched right away. Like, the sooner I do it, the sooner the wedding will be. Just have all the weddings in spring if I can help it. Alright, now we can access most people. Once again, I'm gonna try to avoid the bachelors until after 12. That's because I don't want to accidentally, like... I don't think it will, but I don't want to accidentally trigger them asking for a confession event and then me having to say no, and then they'll just take a 2-heart hit. It's like, how does that even work? You can't see both of them at the same time. Rub, 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 rub. Yeah, I'm sorry. Got a frog in my throat. I like taking pictures too. I think it's great that you can capture memories in the form of little photographs. I really appreciate the invention of the camera. I can happily welcome in the new year now. Wonder what sort of year the next year will be. Yeah, the invention of the camera. You can share so many things now. Especially now that it's digital. Like, we can keep accurate records of things. It's like, imagine how it was like trying to sketch everything. Like, people who used to, like, study things in microscopes, for example. Like, they would have to look and, like, sketch and try to sketch perfectly. But now they have, like, photography things that are rigged up in the microscope, and you can just take pictures like that. Man, I had a biology teacher that was like, you gotta sketch all your microscopic things that you see in the microscope. And I was a terrible drawer, and like, so many people got points docked off, and she's like, all I'm asking is perfection. Is that so hard? I was like, yes. A lot of people have like the hand coordination to draw exactly what they see. And like, you could even like put your phone there and like take a picture through the lens. You just have to like kind of line it up like perfectly, but you could take like really good pictures. Ugh, that was frustrating class. A lot of girls love stuffed animals, ribbons, and lace. I know, I do. I'm so glad I was born a girl. Hi, how are you? Pumpkin. Alright, I got tea for Candace. Good morning. Oh my gosh, to receive something so beautiful. Thank you very much. I love to make clothes. I'm not as good as my grandmother yet, but I do my best. I'd like to make clothes for everyone. Clothes that they would really enjoy. How are you doing? I got 7. I don't even remember your dialogue. Nope, not quite. Alright, old Shelly. Rub 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 a dub. Rub a dub dub. Good morning. Oh my, I don't know if I should accept something so wonderful. I get most anxious when Luna and Candace are fighting, and it makes me sad. I also hate to see them crying. Aww. You sweet old lady. I mean, they're sisters, though. I think if they fight, it's not gonna... the claws aren't gonna come out, it's just gonna be words. But I think they still love each other regardless. Yeah, poor grandma. She just wants her granddaughters to be happy. Alright, I'll visit these people. Get some stuff out of my bag, and I think I'll go fishing for a bit until noon. And then I could talk to the boys. Or I could just take a walk up to Garmin Mines. Maybe I'll do that. I'll just go for a walk and then warp back. There you go, Maya. Good morning. Oh, I love this. Love it. Thank these. What I don't really like to cook, but I don't hate it. I hate food that's not cooked correctly, even though that's my specialty. Oh god, she even giggles. I don't buy anything. I'll buy some more carrot juice. 2 more for Kathy. We'll get her to 10 hearts eventually. Gotta be careful not to spend too much money. Wanton spending. Trying to rub 2 women at the same time is kind of hard. There we go. Good morning. Are you giving that to me? Thank you very much. It's nice. You made my day. Maya has a great sense of taste, and she's not clumsy. I just don't understand how her food comes out like that. On New Year's, you celebrate the new year with plenty of good food. Good morning. You giving this to me? Why, thank you. It's wonderful. Wish that Maya could improve her cooking. Doesn't even need to be good, just edible. Excusez-moi. I'm gonna need this alcohol. Rub 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 rub. Rub 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 a dub. Go. Good morning. Wow, thank you so much. I love it. My mother cooks at the store, but Colleen cooks for the family. Eating your food is always a pleasure for me. Sorry. More frogs in my throat. Maybe I should drink water. Loosen things up. There we go. Gotta avoiding boys. Yeah, we're gonna walk up here. Go to Garmin Mines, visit the lonely old people up there. Do 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 do. Do Perry, how you doing, Perry? Do do do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Rub rub rub. Rub 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 rub. Good morning. Wow, I really love this. There's so many people who wish for world peace. So many people wish for kindness and goodness. And yet people still fight. Makes me very sad. Snowy days are quiet and calming. Do 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 little spins. A dance bit. Gotta adjust my seat. Alright. Man, I haven't seen any animals out. Think about it. I haven't seen any animals outside in days. Where's that dog? That poor little black Shiba Inu. Speaking of Shiba Inu pets, I've been craving to play Tale of Two Towns, Harvest Moon Tale of Two Towns. And it's like, I kinda wanna LP it. But I don't have a 3DS capture card. Be one of those games where I'd have to figure out how to emulate it to even consider doing it in the near future. I need more technology to be made, cheaper way to record 3DS stuff, which is probably just going to fade out of existence instead of anyone inventing anything. But yeah, I've been wanting to play Tale of Two Towns, and it's such a long grindy game too, because getting upgrades in that, you can only get one farm upgrade a month, or per season, pretty much. Where the heck is Chloe back here? I guess she's really considering. You can only get one farm upgrade a season. So what I would usually do, I tend to start out in like the Bluebell farm. This might be confusing for people who haven't played the game. So the gimmick of that game is that there's two towns. There's one town that focuses on animals and one town that focuses on crops. It's not like fluffy and yummy, but it's not really that yummy. Sorry, I'm distracted by dialogue. And you can live in both towns, but like you can only have your house in one place at once. And to get to the other town, you have to traverse over the mountain, unless you like proceed through the story to open up like a little shortcut tunnel. But like you could still use like the other farms, like kind of like buildings. It's kind of weird because like you could still use the big giant field on like the Konohana, the crop side of town. But like you can't really use barn facilities in Bluebell if you're not living there. So what I tend to do is I'd live in Bluebell first, just kind of, I like the dialogue, I don't know, I like the people in Bluebell. I'd meet them first, but then I would move immediately next month into Konohana, the crop town, and I would just make enough money to get the next upgrade I wanted, and then I would just like sleep. I would sleep until the next month so I can get the next upgrade for my crop farm, and then I would fully upgrade my crop farm, and then I'd move to Bluebell so I can start upgrading that farm. Some may tell me to remarry, but I don't think I could. I'm still in love with him. It's an endless love. So yeah, I could like still be in Bluebell, but then I could run over the mountain and like take care of my crops in Konohana if I chose to, or use like any of the facilities there, like the pickling machine or something. The fishery was also in Konohana. But yeah, that would be an interesting LP to do. There'd be a lot of cutting at the beginning, but it kind of works out because a lot of, well, maybe not a lot, but some things get unlocked in like year 2 and year 3, so I would be able to get that stuff faster too. Like pets, like new pet colors get unlocked in like year 2. I'd be able to get those faster if I'm just sleeping through most of the first year. My husband is such a worrier. He always worries about everything I do. Wow, it's cold. Are you keeping warm? Yeah, that would be kind of a fun LP to do. I like the characters in that game. Phoebe, I haven't seen you forever. Forgot you exist. Do 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 do. Good morning. I can have this? This is quite precious. Thank you very much, I'm grateful. My father always worries, my mother on the other hand is carefree. It's funny how two opposite personalities can get along so well. When it's cold like this, it's hard for anything to move. Even electricity, really. I guess. I mean, cold conduction, stuff like that. Electrons moving when it gets hotter. Kind of want to whip out my 3DS and start playing Tale of Two Towns, but I know I'm only gonna like get a little bit. I'm only gonna make a little bit of progress, and I'm gonna stop. I'm still trying to play Friends of Mineral Town Remake. I just want to do like a simple playthrough. Just like get married. Just do what other people do, and then I'll like focus on trying to get everything, like all cutscenes. Alright, gonna talk about the earth, the forest. Just go at your own pace. Coconut cocktails. Do 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 do. Rub 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 rub. No. Good morning. I love it. How do you know? Thanks. A tree from the forest will outlive all of us. But even a tree will return to the earth one day. Nature's such a grand thing. I mean, there's all the people I want to talk to here. I am ready to go back to Harmonica Town and burn some time. Do, do, do. Let's go back to... It's only 9 a.m. Catch a few fish and then probably get frustrated and speed up time. Do do do. Do 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 do. Alright, this is fine. Try a far cast first. Do 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 do. No, I should just go to darn Harvest Paradise and look. I'm missing a rock lobster, right? I just forget. It's been so long since I caught any new fish, so I just kind of gave up at looking at it. Because Harvest Paradise has different information, so I compare and contrast. I didn't catch anything. Poop. No, I think I have it bookmarked. I'm probably gonna have new info on the new Mineral Town remake too. What am I looking for? I'm looking for Animal Parade. Really? I'm not catching any fish here? Come on, give me something. Fishy, 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 fishy. Find. Rock. Rock lobster. Am I looking on the wrong place? Oh, according to this, the rock lobster is like you can find it in the watery cave. Seasons all afternoon and night. See, I don't have that information like on my guide that it like I cross reference from like GameFAQs and Fugue. But I can also catch it in the spring or buy it in the spring from the fishery. So like I don't even need to agonize over this. I can catch rockfish in the summer, or buy rockfish in the summer. Yeah, a lot of these things I can just buy at the fishery once the correct season rolls around. Yeah, I'm not getting any bites at that cast level, so let me just speed things along until noon and then I can dole out the rest of my gifts. Doo-doo, doo-doo. 10, 9, 8, 7. And we have like the countdown in Deadly Boss mods. In World of Warcraft, they just have a woman going 10, 9, 8. And a lot of the dudes try to emulate that voice to try to screw people up and have them charge the boss at like the wrong time. Everyone's like an ape in that guild. They're all a bunch of monkeys. Do 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 do. So close to noon. Alright, I think by the time I walk there it should be noonish. Yeah, I'll go this way. I'll go say hi to Jin first. Jin and Tonic and Irene. Yeah, my knees are just... I'm crossing my legs and like one knee is getting really sweaty. So it's getting hot. It's too early to turn on the AC. So I'm gonna have to make sure my computer gets plenty of breaks. I got pontata roots in here, right? I didn't forget. Hi. Oh my, this is very nice. Thank you very much. I'm so happy. Guess this is like I don't really see just dialogue, and we've seen it a million times before. Good afternoon. You're giving this to me. Thank you. I really like it. Trying hard is very important, but you should never sacrifice your well-being for work. I don't think a lot of people have a choice. That choice in the world. A lot of times they have to sacrifice their well-being to get enough money to have themselves survive and whoever's under their care as well. It's sad. I know, I kind of feel kind of worn down from work. A lot. I complain about it a lot. Man, I just wish I could... If only I could win the lottery, I would get all my family members, all my immediate family members, like I probably wouldn't go too far, like out of debt, put like a chunk of money into like a retirement fund for both me and my boyfriend, and then, yeah, with like remaining money, if I was smart enough to invest it, and then we could just kind of live easy. But yeah, first I gotta win the lottery, and yeah, what are the odds of that? more likely to get struck by lightning. So obviously not gonna count on that. It's fun to dream though. Like, what would you do What would you do with all that spare time? I would just like... I would probably still work on LPs. I'd have so much time to play other games. I could just read. Just like the simple things that I enjoy. I could like go out whenever I wanted. Like both me and my boyfriend would be free at the same time. We could just like go out hiking somewhere. It wouldn't matter the day because like both of us are free. I'm missing Toby and Paulo, and then I think that's it. And then I think I'll just impatiently just cast my line in and out to get the confession event all sorted out. Ozzy, I'm sorry I'm ignoring you. Big brain time. Right, haven't seen Kathy yet today. We'll see you at the bar this evening. And Selena. Can't forget about Selena. Already done Luke's confession, so we can marry her off. Wow, I can have this. Probably do you tomorrow, Toby. To like someone is a strange feeling. Just warms you up from deep in your heart. Paolo, I got a choco banana. It even has sprinkles on it. I don't know where we got these sprinkles. It just magically appeared on this. Hello. Is this for me? Thank you, I love it. Some extra sugar. I feel that watching the beautiful ocean and rivers cleanses your spirit. I think those who litter must have a dirty soul. It smells a little much. I wish it were spring already. Soon. Soon. Alright, let's fart around the lighthouse. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do do. There's a lavender seaweed there. Give me that. And I guess we could sell the Sakura seashell. Let's stuffy again. Or drink more coffee. Coffee got cold. No longer lukewarm. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. The coffee. Irritated my sinuses. Oh great, now I'm super stuffy. How am I gonna do this without turning this into a booger ASMR? I don't know, maybe people like that. People like weird things. You know how popular pimple popping videos are? Man, I've seen some gross ones that are like, how is that under your skin? Like, what? I've seen like one of them where they took like an ancient like thing out. It wasn't even like wet pus. It just looked like a bunch of watered up dried paper, and it was so much. I was like, how is that all under the skin? Like, you feel that? Is it like a raised bump? Because like from the outside, it just looked like kind of like a black. Looked like kind of just like a blackhead, but like then it just kept coming out in like dry crumpled sheets. So like, what? Alright, a few more fish and then I'll get frustrated and move things along. Can I get some swimming trunks? I need trash, please. Do. Bom 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 bom. Do do do. Do 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 do. I'm just a big bum. Nothing? Maybe if I try that level. Little less. Little less oomph. Game, hello? Give me something. Don't just make me stare out at the sea for this long. Fine. I'm just gonna skip things along. 1400. Take that. Do 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 do. $1,500. Yeah, maybe because it's a little bit later in the day, I can catch something. Come here, fishies. Here, fishy, fishy, fishy. Mario, go fish. Remember Mario board games? I had that game as a kid. I played that a lot. I didn't even understand. I didn't even understand the rules of a lot of the games. I didn't even know how to play Yahtzee. I just kept clicking the board until something happened. Didn't learn a thing. I just played Go Fish and like checkers. King me. It was like like Mario checkers. It was just like Yoshi versus Bowser. I think like the Koopas, when they got king, they turned into Bowser. And I forgot what Yoshi turned into. I think it was like a bigger Yoshi with like a crown. I don't know if they had that weird like baby dinosaur Yoshi back then. One more cast. We'll just do that. Alright. I'm just gonna fart around the bench. And then I wait for my proper love. Prim and proper. I love his suit in the wintertime. He's gonna go back to those weird capris. Like over the ankle, or yeah, just hovering over the ankle, not covering it completely. That's so weird. Right on time. I love your suit though, your wintertime suit. I've been thinking a lot about our relationship, and I had a question for you. What is it? Gabrielle? Do you like someone else? I have a lot of other boys, but I'm not going to tell that to you. If not, will you go out with me? Gasp. Yeah, we can go out since you worded it like that. Yeah, let's go out, boy. You little pretty boy. Oh, really? I'm sure you know, but going out with me implies that we intend to marry. Ooh. I don't know if we go that far. Good, I knew you'd understand. Okay, I'm gonna get your smooch. You gotta know by now that I'm a pretty big hoe. Both on the farm and out in the town. Well, I'll walk you home. Thank you. You know, it's fine, because he's gonna portray me first. He's gonna propose to Luna first, and then he's gonna be the scummy one, and I won't be. I'm just gonna be that girl who, after every boy they just ask someone else out and gets cheated on 9 times. Or technically 8 times. Let's go back to Harmonica Town, go to the bar, and then we can go to bed. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Do. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Bum-ba-dum. Hamilton. You love the snow, don't you, Hamilton? I wonder why they just put Hamilton outside during this weather while everyone else gets cloistered inside. Is it because is he necessary for... I guess he might be necessary for some events, especially at the beginning. Kathy, got some carrot juice for you. You gonna say anything new? Other than that you don't like sweet things? Blasphemy for a girl. Do 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 do. Good evening. Oh, I love this. I'm so happy. Thank you very much. I don't want to have regrets over work, love, or marriage, so I'll try my hardest. I look up to people who can move forward without being afraid of failure. Oh, that's nice. I can't get through here. Sorry, Kathy, I gotta push you. There's no space between the tables. Do 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 do. Bum 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 bum. Yo. Oh, this is great. Thanks a lot. I've raised Kathy on my own since she lost her mother. She's a wonderful daughter. That's not just a parent bragging. Live life without any regrets. Alright, then lastly, the Selena. I'm gonna get you 6 hearts. You're behind. I was neglectful. I didn't plan this out too well. Okay, just like, gotta pause a bit before I can give it to her. Oh, how nice. I love this. I'm so happy. Thank you. My parents are so affectionate towards each other. I couldn't take it. When I was younger, it was a little embarrassing. The snowy scenery is nice to look at from inside the house, but it's freezing outside. I can understand why the animals hibernate during the winter. Alright, still at 5 hearts. Time to go home. Okay, we're like sub an hour. Didn't waste too much time doing things. That's fine. It's nice to end a little early. I kind of want to record another episode directly after this. But, yeah, I got like an hour and a half to record the episode. But I might have to process tons and tons of buckwheat, which will take up a lot of real life time, so I gotta plan accordingly. I'm just gonna sell these fish. Is that it? Okay, save everything else. Yeah, I guess tomorrow I'll do Toby's confession, because I don't think Candace will be ready, or else she'll be ready tomorrow. I could do it the next day after that. And Toby's still good, right? Calvin's not good anymore. And Toby's still at the 7 heart threshold, so I can do his confession next. And yeah, Chase is at 5 now. Then I can start. What does Renee like? A lot of Renee. Topaz ring is her most favoritist thing. Salmon cream stew. She's plus 20. I don't think I bought enough salmon in the winter to be able to do that. Guess I'll just keep giving her either hot milk or shiny products. Don't even know where the salmon is unless I already used it. Oh, right there. 6? Yeah, I don't want to use too much of it. I'll just give her regular, like, hot milk or something. I have goats now giving me milk. I have excess of it. Put the carrot juice away in here. I'll end up taking it out again tomorrow, but that's fine. Alright, we're all done here. Save over file 3. Save complete. Alrighty. I hope you guys had a relaxing time, and I'll see you in the next episode. Bye-bye.